Hi. Welcome back to our beloved and most updated Taehyung Lovers channel in the world. Don't forget to like and subscribe so I stay motivated to keep making more Taehyung content. Watch and leave your interesting comments. Reflections from V. Why South Korean men must serve in the military. The entertainment world was shaken when BTS member V began his mandatory military service. Even at the peak of their global fame, with solo album releases, international projects, and top-tier brand endorsements, they still chose to enlist without compromise. This phenomenon left many international fans wondering, why must a global superstar like V still serve in the military? Couldn't he receive an exemption? The answer is far more complex and deeply rooted in the cultural values of South Korean society. This channel will take a deeper look into philosophy, historical background, and relevance of mandatory military service, or WMIL, in South Korea, while reflecting on V's story as a symbol of extraordinary national spirit. The reality of military service in South Korea. Military service in South Korea is not just a formality. It is a crucial pillar of the nation's defense system, born from pressing geopolitical realities. Technically, South Korea is still in a ceasefire with North Korea since the Korean War, 1950 to 1953. This means the threat from its northern neighbor isn't just a distant memory. It's a real and ever-present risk. Because of this, South Korea requires all able-bodied men between the ages of 18 and 28 to serve in the military. It doesn't matter if you're a top actor, a K-pop idol with millions of fans, or a national athlete. Except for a few strict exemptions, such as Olympic or Asian Games gold medalists, everyone must report for duty. Why couldn't Taehyung delay his service? Kim Taehyung, or V, is one of the most influential figures in global entertainment today. His face graces Times Square billboards, Louis Vuitton campaigns, and world-class fashion magazines. But when duty calls, all of that takes a backseat. Our beloved idol, known for his intelligence, musical creativity, and contributions to global cultural diplomacy, chose to serve his country. Despite his national icon status, he still answered the call of duty as a South Korean citizen. It's not that they couldn't delay it, but in Korean culture, delaying service without a valid reason is seen as neglecting one's social responsibilities. That's why idols like V still enlist, even at the height of their careers. Alternatives for those unfit for standard military training. Not all South Korean men can fulfill military duties through standard training. For those with health issues, there are alternative forms of service, such as community work in government agencies, healthcare facilities, or public service projects. Besides medical exemptions, some may receive special status due to exceptional achievements, such as Olympic or Asian Games medals. Even then, they are still required to undergo basic military training as a symbolic contribution to the nation. What does South Korea's Ministry of Defense say? The South Korean government, through the Ministry of Defense, outlines several reasons why military service remains vital today. Here are the key points. 1. Facing threats from North Korea. South Korea remains in a ceasefire, not a peace treaty, with North Korea. Tensions persist and could escalate into conflict at any moment. A strong and ready military force is essential, and a large reserve is key to national defense. 2. Military reserve for crisis scenarios. In worst-case situations, the country needs a sizable reserve force. Mandatory service ensures that adult men have basic military training and can be recalled in times of national emergency. 3. Fostering national solidarity. Military service isn't just about warfare. It's a social experience that builds camaraderie. Young men from all backgrounds, rich or poor, celebrities or ordinary workers, train, struggle, and learn about sacrifice together. Taehyung, a reflection of loyalty and nationalism. V's story in fulfilling his military duty is a powerful reminder of what it means to be a responsible citizen. In a pre-enlistment interview, he shared that he had no regrets about serving. He even said he felt proud and was ready to give his all. This is true patriotism, not just expressed through words, but through action. Even if it means stepping away from his career, the global stage, and enduring grueling military life. For fans, this isn't a goodbye. It's the highest form of respect an idol can show his homeland. And how do other countries view mandatory service? Other countries have similar policies, though not as strict. Singapore and several Eastern European nations still enforce military service. What makes South Korea different is its discipline and strict enforcement. For example, artists or athletes caught dodging service without a valid reason can be banned from media appearances or even jailed. Dodging service isn't just a legal offense. It's seen as betraying national values. Public and fan reactions. Although fans are sad they won't see V or RM on stage anytime soon, most continue to show incredible support. Social media is flooded with messages of encouragement, fan art, and even fundraising campaigns for social projects in their honor. This proves that even in separation, the bond between idol and fans remains strong. In fact, many fans feel proud that their idol is setting a rare and admirable example of patriotism. Moral lessons from V's military service. From the stories of Taehyung and RM, we learn that being a good citizen is not about fame, wealth, or personal achievement. It's about one thing: responsibility. Those who voluntarily serve teach us that devotion to the nation is not reserved for soldiers or officials, but for everyone born and raised in a culture of love for the homeland. Military service is not a burden, but an opportunity to serve, to honor history, and to help shape the future. The example of a global superstar. V isn't just a global superstar. He's a regular human being who deeply loves his country. While many look for ways to avoid responsibility, he chose to stand tall, shoulder his backpack, and walk as a soldier of South Korea. This is the greatest lesson we can learn. Greatness isn't measured by how high you rise, but by how low you're willing to bow for your nation. From V-Taehyung, we learn that military service isn't just a rule. It's a symbol of honor, sacrifice, and patriotism. South Korea upholds these values firmly, and the world is watching, learning, and perhaps silently admiring.